I think it's important to make some sort of comment about what Seattle is trying to pull on Thanksgiving of 2021. They sent the usual snivelings my direction about what it was like to be 14 or 15 years old after being administered a nerve agent. Of course, the people who administered the nerve agent were making tapes and talking about me being two-faced. And you won't find any real presence of mind, just a little kid growing up in a big city. You know, maybe a little boastful, showing off, typing poems on green construction paper about birds flying east and stuff. Not very much content. But because I had been tortured by Todd Clark's gang, who Yusunandor came to the rescue of when I tried to get help, and many of them were gay, they are seething in Seattle with hatred. And in their Warpo world mentality, you know, I mean, I have reasons of my own. For example, Leonard Peltier is one of the martyrs for believing that he was being used. But they would never dream of going into any of that because they are the ones using him. So, and he agrees to it, you know, he's their big celeb. And he has one brother with him, so I'm not going to interfere with any of that. But when you look at their seething and sniveling, one of the things that they constantly bang on about is you must pay, you must pay, you must be poisoned because you ratted out the queers, you know. I didn't do anything except sympathize with the gay community and try to get help by infiltrating the testing con job that was set up in advance. But of course, they had hot-wired UW dialectical with all of the Trumpy tune stuff and Dixon stuff, you know, oh, cross the race line, oh, we got to get KKK competence for the black man, you know. This sort of stuff that came from the Rigoto side of things. And of course, they inoculated themselves against criticism by claiming John Lennon was their martyr. Well, they poisoned me in the mouth. They kept poisoning me in my heart. They kept killing people I loved, and they were saying, you know, at least you don't have this, at least you don't have that, at least you don't have this, at least you don't have that. And then they released COVID-19 and got all of our grannies, you know. So you have to see they're either very brilliant or they're smart, you know, because they were covering for the people who started AIDS for so long that they got another whack at us. COVID was free smacks for that crowd. Now, people say, you know, I'm implicating myself further by questioning their integrity. Well, I sure am questioning their integrity.